first, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
And hello, everyone. This is Fox 12 Now, as it says right there. I'm Greg Nibbler. I appreciate everybody joining us here. We are live every weekday starting around 1 p.m. Pacific, and I always want to remind everybody of that. I mean, you can, of course, watch all of our segments afterward on the Fox 12 Oregon YouTube channel at kptv.com. Click on the Fox 12 Now tab on the apps, so plenty of places to find it, but live right here every weekday afternoon. And this is something that, talking about an event that's going to be here in Portland, or that is here in Portland, that has started. Opening night was on Wednesday. It's Cirque du Soleil Koozå. Now, I had the good fortune to go out and actually watch this in person last night to get an idea of it. I thought I had seen Cirque du Soleil maybe one time in Vegas a long time ago. I was wrong. I would not forget seeing one of these performances, and it is incredible. It's the things that all of these performers can do, that so many different variations in there. The way that their bodies move just seems like it shouldn't be possible, but really, really incredible and entertaining. I mean, big shocker, Cirque du Soleil. They're pretty good at what they do. But we got to go out there before it even opened and speak to one of the high wire artists, the people that go up there on these wires, I don't know how many feet above the stage, but that are running around in front of everybody doing things that just seem impossible. And one of those is Flouber Sanchez. And he is one of them who's been there, as he says in the interview, he's been doing this for a very long time. And so long even that it's generational within his family. But we got to talk to him for just a little bit, learn a little bit more about, you know, what it is they do, how it is that he got into it, and some of that behind the scenes stuff that we always like to find here on Fox 12 Now. So let's go ahead and run this. This is at the actual stage. In the background there, you're gonna see people practicing in the background, and we're in the seats, obviously, before it opened up. Here we go.
That's cool. So you've been doing it for a long time?
Yeah, 17 years with the show.
17 years.
Since 2007.
Wow. With Koozå?
With Koozå, yeah.
Man.
Since creation.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're rolling right now. So let's just jump right into that. I mean, I think 17 years that you've been touring with Cirque du Soleil. What's some of the biggest changes you've seen at the time you've been doing it?
Yeah. Personally, I have changed a lot because like I arrived with 19 years old. Different type of style of the wire. I do the high wire act. So by the time we train a lot, we discover new things. So I changed a lot in my act. In the show, there is a new act that it came to amaze the people. So it's the show is also much better. The sense of the show is the same, but there is different acts that brings a better show.
It keeps changing, changing.
Yes.
Up for it. Okay, so you've been doing this since you were 19. There's something about, you know, working in a circus type of environment, you know, Cirque du Soleil, being a performer. People always say, oh, I'm going to run away and join the circus or something like that.
Yeah.
You started at 19 years old.
No, I'm the third generation of circus.
Third generation.
Yeah, I started on a stage when I was 5. I started as a clown. So in my family, my father used to be a clown, used to be like trapeze flying, high wire act also. And yes, it's in the...
So this is truly in your blood?
In the blood,
Since
yes.
you're 5 years old, you've been performing.
Yes.
Have you ever had a thought like, oh, this isn't something I want to do? This is just what you've known your whole life?
Yes, when you start at 5, you start with something like basic, like clown and playing and trying to discover what do you really want. And I always see the wire, and I always like the way they amaze the people. Like the people were like so scared, and at the end, like big clap and big applause. So
yeah,
I want that for my life. So I started training with my aunt, and yeah.
And ever since then. So
yes.
For you performing in front of a crowd, like you got to be here in Portland. Do you still get the same rush every time that you do it? Do you get that feeling?
Yes. This is my life. The circus is my life. So every time I go to the stage, I feel the same thing, and the same thing in my body, like to amaze the people, to make the people feel nice in that moment. So
yeah,
I feel all the time I go to the stage, I feel the same energy because it's what I love to do, and I want them to show that I love this, and I want them to feel good on this show.
I think it's amazing. You know what you love to do, and you know how to work in front of the audience like that.
Yeah.
You know, for touring around like this, because you know you all go to a place, you're there for a couple of months, and then you move on.
Yeah.
What's that travel lifestyle like?
For us, it's really easy because like I said, we are the third generation of circus. So for me, it's easy, and I love what I do. When I stay like 6 months in one place, I feel weird. It's the opposite of normal people. Like normal people, like they go for a move, and then they don't like it. But for me, it's the opposite. When I stay for a long time in one place, I need to move on.
It starts to feel weird.
Yes, I stay.
Strange thing. Well, for here in Portland, you know, you guys you're getting ready to open up here. Depending on when people are watching this, you've been here before. What do you like to do when you come to a city like Koozå?
Last time I remember the mountains, the waterfalls, and everything. So this time I will try to discover a little more mountains and everything, and also downtown. It's beautiful. I've been a little bit around, but we have been training a lot. So next week I will start like discovering more the city. It looks nice.
Yes, yeah, lots of things to do. So, getting ready, you know, for this performance. What do you want people? You know, you mentioned that's changes.
Yeah.
So people who maybe haven't seen it in a while, see some different things. What do you want people to walk away from feeling like after seeing your performance?
Okay, this show especially is like a traditional circus mixed with Cirque du Soleil. Even like a theater, like a live music. So it's gonna be amazed by this mix.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
getting a good mix of everything.
Yes.
All right. Well, you know, anything else that you want to let people know about? Just that are going to be coming out to see you. You know, up there on a high wire, like an insane person to a normal person. It seems crazy. You know, what would you say to them?
So I invite everybody to come to see our show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the high wire, so I'm gonna be dancing and jumping and do many things.
Do you ever
for
get scared?
No, not now.
Yeah.
In the beginning, of course, when you start, you are a little bit scared, but it's been many years of training, many years of everything, so
It's completely natural for you.
it's natural. Well, sometimes you are a little bit, but not. After you see the audience, it goes away.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I know you got to get out there to go practice, so appreciate some of your time being here. Good luck. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah. Please, everybody, welcome here.
All right, huge thank you to Flouber there, and of course everybody at Cirque du Soleil for having us out to talk to them, to learn a little bit more about it and see some of that behind the scenes. I think finding out about the lifestyle of somebody who travels all the time, the point that he said that if he's in the same place for 6 months, it starts to feel weird. Yeah, that's the circus lifestyle, but through generations, I guess you're probably pretty used to it at that point. And again, great show and really cool to have it here in Portland. So something else that people can do. They're going to be here for over a month, so plenty of opportunities to get out there and take a look at what they've got going on at the Expo Center. And I appreciate all of you joining us here for Fox 12 Now. And again, I will re-emphasize this, that we are live here every weekday starting around 1 p.m. Pacific, and we cover a wide range of topics. You can check out all of our different segments here from just this past week alone by going to the Fox 12 Oregon YouTube channel. That's a great way. There's a live section there, or you can go to a Fox 12 Now tab on there. So a couple of ways to take a look at all those, or download that Fox 12 Oregon app for whatever platform you are on. Okay, we're going to take a break right now again because we've got plenty more coming up this afternoon at 2 p.m. We're going to be playing the Fox 12 Weather Podcast Video Edition. So if you heard the audio edition, this is taking it one step up with the video where you can actually watch them in real time as it's happening, talk about weather. So that's going to be at 2 p.m. And then at 3 p.m., we've got a special segment we've been doing here over the last few weeks, so you can join back for that as well. But we'll take a break. We'll reset. I'll talk to you soon. I'm Greg Nibbler. This is Fox 12 Now.